Sabbath greetings, brethren, and I really apologize. This may not be the very best angle that I've ever used here, but I'm actually set up in the bedroom right now. I just snuck away from the Bible study for just a minute because I wanted to try to get something posted here, even if it's very brief for tonight. So I want to get back in there, but it was too loud to stay in my office. So anyway, just a brief Sabbath greetings. I hope you all had a great week. I really do. We had a wonderful week here in Sussex. We really did. I got quite a bit accomplished and have had some interesting conversations with go-tos this week and finished up the draft. It's a process to it, but I did at least finish up the first draft for a new webcast that I plan to record very early next week. So I usually print a draft off and then I let it kind of churn around in the noggin for a little while. I usually try to sleep on it for a day or two and then make any necessary tweaks to it and then finally get that recorded and out to headquarters. So appreciate your prayers with regard to that. We are planning on going to Dubuque for services. Look forward to that. We have not been there for quite some time, and we've got some special activities and fellowship time planned for there. We won't be staying incredibly late because of everything else that's going on this weekend. This is our Lego party weekend, and so we've got things that we need to do in planning for that, even yet Saturday night and early Sunday. So we won't be staying too awfully late, but we do look forward to some extra fellowship time there in Dubuque, and look forward to seeing the brethren there. And wherever you plan to keep the Sabbath, I hope it's profitable for you. I hope it's enjoyable. I hope you've had, so far this Sabbath, maybe it's, I don't know when you're listening to this, but I hope you've had a reflective Sabbath, that you're thinking back on the week, things that you can learn and things that you can take with you, and hopefully just add that to your knowledge bank. So, that's what we're all trying to do. We're trying to add to our knowledge bank with every passing day and every passing week so that we can improve ourselves by that self-reflection. And having God involved in that self-reflection is going to help us to improve ourselves and become more like Jesus Christ. But it takes that type of attitude, and that's why we have a break every week on the Sabbath. At least part of the reason why is to reflect and to be, self-reflective and think through and add to our knowledge base and say, what worked last week and what didn't, so that next week, we can be that much more effective and hopefully happy. I hope you're happy. I hope you really are enjoying this life. Of all the people on the face of the planet, we really ought to have great joy because it's a fruit of the Spirit, and we can have tremendous joy and happiness in spite of and even when we are in the midst of trials. It's more difficult, yes, but we do need to try and seek that happiness and that joy. And that comes from, again, part of the process of being self-reflective and adding to our knowledge base and growing. That's what it's all about, growing in grace and in knowledge. So I hope you're being effective in that and having success in that. I hope you have a tremendous Sabbath, and hope to see many of you here for the Lego party and all the fun on Sunday. And if not, we'll see the rest of you in the weeks ahead. Have a tremendous Sabbath. I love you all. I thank you so much for your prayers for me. I'm praying for you, and I look forward to seeing you all and talking to you again very soon. Take care and have a tremendous Sabbath rest.